certainly ready for that. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the East Carolina Pirates taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulane Green Wave. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Pirates will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can end. And get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make that many mistakes.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air, it's right. Gets it out fast. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get in the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Pirates line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Leaves it with the running back. Prowls through the defense. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. It's a seam wide open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Tulane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, ECU. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got... There he goes! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab outside. It's Preston. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
With the catch, it's Smith.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here on 3rd down for this offense. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's right. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking for room, it's Jenkins. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, out of space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So first down here as they go back to work. On the option. He'll pitch it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but
get your
it looks
fucking
like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Might be looking to run. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
I should have put
will
him.
be stopped for no gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. They'll move the tight end. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Don't fucking tackle him in.
Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Block show is crazy.
Is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's right. Oh, makes the catch. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Safe completion on the screen. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tulane right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. They'll immediately call timeout.
And how about the confidence of this quarterback? Palmer, I got to know, man. I know this receiver's a stud, but I'm putting 2 guys on. I'm trying to take him out of the ball game, and he's still going to throw it that direction?
Because even when he's covered, he's open. And these guys work tirelessly all week long. They understand where they're going to be. They understand when the football's coming out. You could put a 3rd guy over there, and I don't know if that would have changed the quarterback's decision. I think he was still going to his big playmaker on the corner.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Preston. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Wants to throw. It's right. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. About to start here in the 2nd half, Tulane will kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Pirates will hustle for the line. QB draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Looking right to him, huh?
That total goes to 16. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on
wide open spaces. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. On the move, it's Barnes. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man. It's right. Grabs it in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. The quick out. At the 35, he's loose. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
The Pirates need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Pirates are in the hurry up. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, it was.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Heaves it on the run. Makes the grab alongside. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, now he goes out.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass.
Thank you.
Picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their time. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's right. Right on the money. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
What do you mean, overthrown?
The long pass is incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work?
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Wide open downfield.
Huge.
Brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Pirates line it up with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Snap it to the back. Touchdown Pirates! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, lost a throw. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw it out, continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pulls it in. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tulane right back to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Lost to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He uncorks one deep.
All late. It's all late.
Stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute and a half to play as they line up for the onside kick in what is likely their last gasp in this game. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up.
Lots of running room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And he got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be on this third down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, and trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here. Just send the blitz and really dictate to them to give yourself an opportunity to win. Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Line gets set, first down. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout is called with just a single second left. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's right. Unloads to the wideout. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time